Hello, so today we're watching Season 3, Episode 22, Mako Masters. We haven't seen them starting off in the water and just being peaceful in a while. But of course that means that it's about to get really scary from now on.
Morning, Princess. Cleo?
What?
I love that they actually made Cleo's hair messy for waking up like that. Accurate.
Have you been up all night studying?
Maybe.
You sure you'll be alright for the exam?
Dad, it's science. It's life or death. I have to be ready. Is that scrambled eggs?
Well, I thought it might get you off to a good start. It was supposed to be breakfast in bed.
So? Never too late?
Here you go.
That is such a good dad making her breakfast, especially if today is the day of the test. That's amazing. And good for her for staying up all night and studying, because in this episode, in Season 2, I remember, she didn't even want to study or anything and she was like forced to.
Bon appetit too. That's French.
No, it's not.
Oh no, full moon day. Man, that's gonna ruin the test and stuff, because sometimes things happen before it's starting.
Alpha particles are released during radioactive decay. Alpha particles are either 2 protons or 2 neutrons released by the decay of the nucleus.
Is that chemistry?
Have you gone through that chemistry stuff yet?
Yeah, I have. Do you want my summaries?
Yeah.
I took chemistry, and I'm very upset to say that I had either a 95 or a 92 almost the entire year. But I'm really bad on the bigger tests, like the finals or something, or the actual tests and not the quizzes. Because whenever I learn something, I'm good and remember it at that moment. But then whenever you learn more things and then you have to put it all together for the big test, that's when I forget more and get worse grades. So I ended up with a 89, I think, in chemistry. She couldn't even give me a 90.
Miller, why are you calling? You should be cramming. What? You went for a swim. I'm sitting here trying to remember what alpha particles are, and you're out swimming. Great. Ricky's with you too. Look, you both really should be studying. Especially Ricky.
I love how she's like, come on girls, let's go study.
Hey! Hey, didn't you hear me?
Sorry. I'm just positive that they're going to ask us about signaling molecules and signal transduction.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have you gone over that? Oh, and DNA code for amino acid. I'm sure they'll ask us about that. Have you reviewed that too?
Deoxyribonucleic acid. I still remember that.
I will. I mean, the exam's not till 2 o'clock.
You're leaving it till today.
There's a lot of important things. It's a full moon, you know.
And the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. But I think Dr. Mike on YouTube says it's not the powerhouse, it's the energy house of the cell.
Hey, guys.
You have really studied for the exam. You were just joking before, right?
What's up?
Nothing.
Ricky? What happened?
Nothing.
You need to move on. It's literally been like a week or something. Some guys seem like they move on right away and then they actually get sad about it later. And it's been a week. It's just because she wants him. So she's like, I'm here, come love me.
Maybe we could do something together tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Am I gonna hate any Mean Girls and Mako? I don't like the Mean Girls. Ricky just really can't study. It's so funny. She might have some sort of like ADHD or something where she just can't sit still and do it.
I wonder what's happening at Mako.
can be weird, whatever it is.
Some of us are trying to study here.
I mean, the history of this molecular blah blah is so boring, but the history of Mako, now there's
Ricky?
an interesting...
And Cleo found out that if she actually does study enough, then she does well, so she's trying to take it seriously. Especially because she's been into science and stuff since Lewis left.
History of mermaids, then?
I know what you mean. Where did mermaids come from?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I've got today's schedule mapped out to the minute.
Okay, we'll do meet and greet from 8 until 8:40. Dad arrives at 8:50. We'll have surprise and congratulations until 9 p.m. and refreshments whilst Elliot plays oboe until 9:10. At 9:40, the seafood will be served.
You've got a gap between 9:10 and 9:40.
That's when I read my speech. I've timed it at 26 minutes and 45 seconds approximately, leaving a little over 3 minutes for applause and congratulation.
Really?
Yes. We've got 2 hours and 20 minutes of study time here, then we've got to leave. We've got 90 minutes of an exam, but that's excluding 15 minutes of reading time. I'm not going to let anything distract me from maximising my potential in this exam today. Got it? Good.
I feel like if Cleo was just gonna be over there in the corner and read by herself anyway, then she should have just stayed home to study, because they're literally distracting her from her actually wanting to study.
Now, I don't want to put pressure on you guys or anything, but this exam could influence the rest of our lives.
Oh, great, I needed that. So the full moon rises at 3:40 today. That's 5 minutes before the end of the exam. So we're all clear we have to leave 5 minutes early, okay?
Okay. Cleo, 5 minutes early. We've got 5 minutes less than everyone else.
I guess, can you leave when you finish the test? Or do you like give the test and then you gotta sit there and wait? Because then how can you leave early? So maybe they can just give the test and leave.
Study. No! I've got this scheduled to the minute. I've been psyching myself for weeks.
What's the problem? It's 5 minutes.
Well, now she's just gonna stress herself out more thinking about it the whole time.
Remember to write your name and student number at the top of the page in the spaces provided.
85. Not 90.
85, not 90.
85. Not 90.
No mobile phones or any electronic devices of any kind. And no talking. The multiple choice questions are to be answered using a lead pencil. You have 15 minutes reading time. You can turn your papers over now.
What does she mean by 15 minutes reading time? Because in my mind that would be like after the test, then you can have 15 minutes to sit there quietly and read something. I don't know. 15 minutes to read over all the questions and then actually start test.
No talking.
Come on, Cleo, don't freak out. Just read the questions. And that's the thing too, is I'm a slow reader, and then even with math, I got an A in math all 4 years of high school, but like bigger tests like SAT or something, I didn't do very well on because it's accumulative of what you've learned like the whole year, the whole time you've been in school, and that's hard. I didn't really study much, so that was really my problem. So for my younger viewers that are still in school, because I know I have one named Rookie, hello, study. Seriously. Especially if you have anxiety, it'll help with that a lot, because then you'll know that you know the answers. She just broke her pencil, oh my gosh. They're so worried about Cleo, that's sweet, friends. Well, see, it's rising right now. I'd be scared to even risk that. That's so scary. Why is the exam so late? So, were they supposed to finish at the 45 after that it's at right now, and like 46 after, and no one is getting up, so she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep doing the test. I would notice that, even without being the mermaid. It's like, no, it's too early. But I feel like Cleo was looking at the time for a reason. I think they are supposed to be leaving right now. Obviously, why the moon literally can't come early. Maybe Ricky got the time wrong for some reason. Not by the ocean, so it's literally making water near them.
Keep writing. Someone's just turned the sprinklers on. Although I can't see anyone out there.
I can know there's the water jug, but it turned the sprinklers on.
What are we gonna do?
Shush. Just keep writing. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Everyone gets up anyway. I feel like technically, because she had to leave the room and people could be cheating right now, she should just have to reschedule the test now automatically. Because that's none of their fault for the distractions of the sprinkler. It's a good thing the sprinkler's going off. Look at the tentacle. Dude, and if it gets them wet, they'll literally be turned into mermaids in front of the classmates. And getting up on your desk isn't gonna do anything. It's literally slithering its way. It looked like it was about to explode. And how did no one look and notice Will making it fall?
All right. Will, what on earth are you doing?
Sorry, it was leaking.
I'm sorry, it was an accident. Whenever everyone came over, I accidentally bumped into it.
Right. All right, everyone out.
What about the exam?
The exam has been compromised.
You have another day to study, Cleo. That's good.
Everyone out now, leave your stuff and move out in an orderly fashion. Careful of the water up in front.
Oh, Ricky didn't get to dry all the water.
Out the back.
You said 3:40. That's when the moon was supposed to rise.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I think.
I told you we shouldn't have done that exam.
I know, I'm beginning to think you might be right.
Did they bring anything with them, like a book bag or something? I guess not.
So, say that it was trying to tell us something. How are we supposed to listen?
Simple. We go to Mako and we let it take us.
What?
Come on. We should trust it. We can't keep dodging water all over town. We need to face it.
Ricky says trust it because of her little connection that she had last full moon. And good for her for saying, come with me. Let's go. Because I hate when she's alone. You got friends for a reason.
Okay. Fine, we'll do it.
What's funny though is I say that and I don't even take my own advice. Like I technically have people I probably could hang out with, but I don't. I feel like I'm the burden and people don't want to talk to me, so I'm the problem. Mental health is not fun. That would be cool to see it though from like scratch.
Things are gonna heat up when the moon arrives.
So what do we do then?
I don't know. So, what do you fancy doing tonight?
Whatever.
What do you fancy doing tonight? Like a date?
Maybe a meal, maybe a movie. It's a good chance for us to get together, away from here.
Yeah. What time are we talking?
I was thinking straight after closing.
Can you hold the fort for me? There's something I need to check first.
Okay.
That's good of him to be concerned, because I know where he's going. He's worried about Ricky, which you only worry about people whenever you don't have them anymore, is what it seems like.
Careful.
Oh.
It's starting.
Don't nudge me. I'm nervous enough without nudging.
They shouldn't be standing right there when we start shooting at them.
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way.
Do they actually get to see some of their premonition in this one? I guess we'll find out.
Okay, now I'm getting freaked out. Is anyone...
I'd be like Bella. Especially seeing it rise, it's so scary. Because the other two girls, they only know of it being scary and taking them. And turning Bella into water.
Are we supposed to do something?
Hello?
You could have just called rather than making me sweat on it.
I thought you might get the wrong idea if I called.
What do you want?
Is Ricky around?
No.
Well, I need to see her urgently. I want to know if she's
Like
alright.
I said, she's not here.
Well, do you know where she is? You do. Look, I know we don't exactly get on.
That's one way of putting it.
I really need to find her.
Why? Why do you care?
The thing is, I don't think she wants you to find her.
She doesn't. She's not thinking about Zane at all.
Hold your ground.
Is this supposed to be?
I feel Cleo's kind of hiding behind Bella. I remember that happening, but that's still really cool that it was literally like its own little moon pool, and now it's sand. Wow.
I think it wants these.
I put it in there. That's crazy. There's only 3 little holes, so I can keep mine on. Leo's really keeping into character by looking behind her like it's literally behind her back right now. That is a cute dress though.
Zane, are you ready?
Honestly, I can't see her in that color, especially because Bella's wearing yellow right now. I would see that dress more in her. I would love for Zane to never come back and like stand her up. Because he never agreed, actually. He said hold down the fort.
Yeah, the girls wouldn't have been dumb enough to go out to Mako Island, would they?
They're not dumb.
Oh, I know that. It's just that the last time Ricky went out on a full moon, it was more than she could handle. Now, is that where she is?
She got obsessed because she knew that it might not be a bad thing, and the other girls thought it was a bad thing. So that's why she felt like she had to single herself out.
Right, I'm going out there.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Oh yeah, I think they do see some of their whatever right here, and then the boys come in and ruin it.
What now?
That would be really scary, but I guess since it can't talk, it has to get them in the water somehow. And that looks really similar to the banner on my page.
This way. I don't know where to go.
Yeah, once you see that that's headed toward Earth, that would be terrifying. And like, why is it showing them, you know? And I guess they can tell that it's headed for Australia because I would be able to tell it would be headed toward Georgia because, you know, you recognize the Florida tip. Peninsula.
Ricky. You guys alright?
What are you doing here?
We thought you guys needed help.
What would make you think we needed help?
Because last time when you were spending all your time there, it made out like it was all, well, not her necessarily, but they've been saying how scary it is the whole time.
There was this light, right?
I can see where it's coming from, but still.
Ricky?
Just leave us alone, please.
They're fine. They were literally just saying something really terrifying. Wait, what did he just say there? I gotta rewind that.
I thought I was doing the right thing.
I thought I was doing the right thing. I mean, yeah, good for you, but then you don't have to be angry about it while walking away. You could literally be like, I just wanted to make sure you were safe, and I see you are, so I'm sorry, and then leave. Everything that he says being like, makes you not like him. Like, why does everything have to be so mean and like confrontational?
That fireball thing. It was a comet, wasn't it?
Do you think it was here?
You mean right here?
Well, I think that's what it was telling us.
But that it happened or that it's going to happen?
That would be hard to decipher if it is from the past and it's showing how it was made, or if it is literally warning them of what's coming now. And that's why the tentacle has been active.
Maybe it was showing us how Mako Island was formed. Millions of years ago. It was like a history lesson, our history.
So maybe the moon pool was made out of a comet.
What do you mean maybe? It was clear. Moonpool Rock is connected to space travel.
I don't think so. I get the feeling there was supposed to be more, like boys interrupted something.
I agree, because I feel like it would have finished and still, like, talked to them for a minute. The tentacle.
I don't think it was finished. Maybe. But why was it showing us?
She got to sneak in her window. Whoa.
You awake, Cleo?
Almost.
You're not studying?
Dad, I can't study 24 hours a day, and besides, I did enough last night.
I didn't even hear you come in last night.
I was having the group study since we were able to study another day. And came in late on accident. Because then she is a good kid, and she really doesn't normally lie about things. Like, the slumber party was supposed to be a slumber party.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Apologies for the sprinkler malfunction yesterday. We're still trying to find the culprits, but I want you to put it out of your minds. Now, don't forget to write your name and student number at the top of the page in the spaces provided.
It's crazy that some people can remember their student number that they would type in for lunch. I could not tell you what mine was.
No mobile phones or any electronic devices of any kind.
Oh, she looks good. I like her.
And your time starts now.
Oh, and I like Bella's shirt too, of course. They all look really good in blue. Every single one of them. Well, I know Cleo's in white, but I mean like the white and blue combination. And she seems more confident this time, so that's good. Because she didn't have to worry about leaving 5 minutes early.
Well, that was easier than I expected.
I just started writing and didn't stop.
Me too.
I might have even done all right.
You guys sound confident.
Aren't you?
I nailed it.
So, you're not still mad at me for, last night?
How can I be mad at someone who cares about us?
Guys, about last night, what does it all mean?
Well, I think it wanted to tell us where the moon pool's from.
Doesn't that kind of raise more questions than it answers?
Well, at least we know one thing, Ricky. You were right in saying that the tentacle is not our enemy. We can rest easy the next full moon.
Yeah, and this time, be sure to be left alone so that they can watch the entire thing for sure. Especially now that they know about it. Okay, I got 11 minutes left. I had to make sure I didn't say 1 minute. Okay, hi. So the next one, episode 23, is called Beach Party. Oh, great, this one. I remember what beach party's about because I'm pretty sure it's the last beach party. And of course there's gonna be some drama between the boys. It's so stupid because if Zane would have opened his eyes at all, he would have known that it's been Bella and Will the whole time. Okay, how many times do I have to say that? It's just because it's obvious.
Open eyes, I can see what's in front of me.
There was only one, like, probably less than a week where Will was kind of liking and wanting to see Ricky more than Bella, but it was just because of the whole, like, oh my god, she was an angel, like, he literally would have been dead if Ricky wasn't there. But I mean, he still has gone back to Bella now and has almost kissed her or did kiss her. I can't remember now. I hope I went like that, like Italian. But anyway, I don't really want to ramble on in this one because like I said, I have 10 minutes left now. So subscribe right here and become a channel member and hit the join button right there. All the way down there, not on the screen. That'll help me out a lot. That's the only way that I am making any money right now is if you become a channel member. I think if I do lives, then I might can get the super likes and super thanks and stuff. But like I've said before, I think you need enough people commenting on the lives for people to want to do the super thanks and stuff so that you can have the comments stay on the screen longer and you can for sure see it instead of just like scrolling comments. And I don't think I'd have that many comments if I did a live, so I don't even know what I would do a live about. Like doing one at home feels really weird to me because the only time that I'm ever like super outgoing and bubbly and in a great mood is whenever I go out and have a drink with my friend and we play pool and stuff, and if there's music that I really like, I get really hyper, so that helps obviously a lot. So yeah, I said I wasn't gonna ramble and then that was a whole ramble. So the next one is called Beach Party. I think we only have like 3 episodes left. It's so sad. And you notice I'm still wearing my Mako Mermaid, oh, well, no, I guess it's not that, my moon pole necklace, which I did get from Amazon. It wasn't even that expensive. I'm pretty sure it was under $10. And it has kind of like that rope chain feeling. And I actually have it pushed back some so that it's higher up. It doesn't actually go this low on the neck. I mean, high up on the neck. But anyway, I need to stop rambling. And I'm gonna go. And I mentioned in the last episode that I'm worried about starting the new position and finding time to film and edit Christmas Vacation for you guys because I really, really want to get that up for Christmas, because if I don't, then I guess I can just start with like next year with movies and stuff for like themes and just the movies that I want to watch in general, which I'll give y'all, you know, some info if you're still here. Disney Channel original movies, because I have a printer that I haven't set up yet, but I want to set it up so I can print out in order every single Disney Channel original movie that came out, which is like Luck of the Irish, Double Teamed, which sounds awful, but that's the 2 twin basketball girls that are blind, Heidi and, is it, oh no, it's not Nikki, oh no, what was the other sister's name? Now I feel bad. Anyway, it's like that, like I want to watch every single one. That would be really cool. Yeah, and then whenever I start musicals and stuff, those will definitely be going on my Patreon, which I have a Patreon. I don't have really anything posted on there yet, but if you want to, you can go ahead and subscribe there. It's down below twice, actually. And you can sing along with me because I will definitely be singing in those, and I'll have to cut a lot of that out for YouTube. So go to my Patreon once I start getting musicals out, or now if you just want to help support me, that would be great. Thank you. So I'll see you in the next one, which I said pool party. Oh, and there's Fungal Toes. Fungal Toes. And Charlotte's over here next to me. Okay, now I'm really just rambling, so I'm gonna go. Bye!